Hi folks, today we're going to be looking at the Zhiyun Z1 Evolution, which is a professional 3-axis stabilizing gimbal, or gimbal, depending upon what part of the religion you want to be. It is a fully charged unit which actually lets you do Steadicam type of shots of imagery rather than having those jerky GoPro images that you see, by just basically using the gimbal to smooth out all the movement as you're shooting. In the box we have the unit itself, and so you have some controls there. That's audio in, that's a micro USB for charging, and this where you put the extension block. I'll show you that in a second. And in here there's the batteries, the extension I was talking to you about, and charger and cabling, all ready to go. Probably the most important part of the whole pack is the user guide, because you're going to need to use this to make sure you set it up properly, otherwise it won't work at all as you'd hope it would. Yeah, it's quite a lot of stuff on there which you need to carefully read through, I would suggest. So that's it really. The only part now is actually taking it out and giving it a try and having a comparison between the non-stabilized and the stabilized footage. As I can say, from first impressions, it feels very professional. You know, it's not cheap. This is a solid unit. You can see how it's fairly loose. It's solid. It feels the proper kind of stuff. There's a nice little on-off button for you. So that's a really reassuring sign. And using some stonking great batteries, I should say, as well too, which is the 18650s. Right, well, I'm going to assemble and get it going. Okay, the assembly is fairly self-explanatory. Remove the base. Attach the battery extension. Insert the batteries. Install the camera. So as you're holding the gimbal in front of you, like so, with that curve there, you just undo the camera mount there and insert that in there and tighten. And there you go. Well, so once you've got it assembled, and I've discovered that you don't actually have to calibrate it. It is actually calibrated out of the factory. You only really need to calibrate it if it goes out of true for some reason, in which case you can use a method to calibrate it, as I said, either using an online download on the computer or do it manually. Switch it on, wait for it to sync, and then hit the joystick for more than a second and you're into mode. There you go. I've taken some before and after shots, and the honest result is it really is a really nice little tool. It does absolutely smooth out the video. You have a number of modes, so you know, double clicking on the joystick gives you control over various options. And you lock obviously various axes from working at a particular time. So it's kind of flexible, but it's actually just what I like about it is it works out of the box. You don't need to do any complicated stuff with it at all, as I thought you did, and my fault. I apologize for that. And it works really nicely. So there we go, the Z1 Evolution stabilizer. Yes, I can definitely say that this is something which, if you're a serious filmmaker or want to make films, after all the price it means, it's not really for casual users, but if you're a serious filmmaker, this is a really nice little tool. I've actually discovered you can use it in the car to smooth out, you know, the jumping and the bumping in cars and stuff, get nice smooth footage. So yes. The Z1 Evolution. As usual, if you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel so we can bring you more cool stuff. Thanks a lot.